I have the power! All right, everybody. Today we are doing an unboxing and initial impressions of the iPhone MagSafe Battery Pack from Apple. This works with the iPhone 12 and MagSafe. I don't know about you guys, but ever since the iPhone 12 and MagSafe was announced, I've wanted this, especially for those heavy iPhone users, even more especially for those heavy iPhone users that like the iPhone 12 mini. Come on, you know you do. This is the perfect accessory, and I cannot wait to give it a try. If you don't know, I've done a couple MagSafe battery pack reviews already. I'll put the links down below for those. I did the Anchor and then a no-name brand one. The no-name brand one was actually like, I think I paid like $30 for it. So this one's like 3 times the price, over 3 times the price of that one. So I'm super interested to see how it does. You gotta love that Apple tax. But is it worth it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Just initial impressions and if I think it's actually worth that price tag. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this bad boy unboxed right now. Okay, so here we go. Just pull the tab. Oh, the whole thing comes up. Alrighty, nice. So there's the battery. And there's just info on the battery. So there is nothing, you know, you get no cable, no anything, no stickers, no nothing. Super simple. Here it is. Now, they do only sell white, so that's kind of a bummer. It is like the soft, well, this feels different. So it's not like a soft case style. It's not as grippy as that. It's more, but it's still a softer plastic. Maybe I haven't had one of the silicone cases in a while, but I expected it to be like that. But this is just kind of like a matte plastic. You know what this reminds me of? This actually reminds me of the Apple Pencil. So I think it's like that same material. It's kind of matte, a little grippy, but not like a silicone case. And then they have a little bit of a grip right here, which is nice. And then you can see it just has a lightning cable and like a little indicator light probably right there. So let's go ahead and grab the iPhone and pop it on for the first time. Now I am running iOS 15 beta, so I'm not sure. iOS 14.7 does have everything you need for this to work properly, but hopefully it's in the beta as well. So let's go ahead and pop it on. There is no buttons on this thing that I can see. It's got a pretty good grip to it, but as of right now, you can see it is not charging. It fits really well. It looks way nicer than my other MagSafe battery pack. Let me go get a plug and try to plug it in and see what happens. All right, so what I've done currently, it appears that my battery pack may have come fully depleted. I got another battery pack that's just external that I am powering it with right now, or attempting to power it with. And if you look, so I have it actually plugged in on the MagSafe battery side. It did light up for a minute there, and it is charging. It looks like it's at 21% now. So I'm just gonna give this a minute and see kind of what happens after that. One thing I will say is there is definitely a click sound when you do plug this in. So if you listen closely, so they must be using some kind of thing with the magnets on how to indicate when this needs to turn on and off. It's very, very weird. Also, you can see that this one is a lot smaller than my old one. This thing was massive, and I believe, I don't even think it says it on, but I'm pretty sure it's 5,000 milliamps, which this one, there's a lot of backlash about how it's only 14 something. But it's actually double that, so it's like 28 is the real number on this one. So it is working, it's just not working to its full potential yet because of iOS 15. With the iOS 15 beta not fully supporting it, but 14.7, which did come out yesterday, does. I just don't have a device right now with MagSafe and that capability. I mean, it works great, it looks good. I mean, especially the white and the blue, I'm a big fan of that. It only comes in white, which is kind of a bummer, but I believe they'll probably have a black version of it out probably by Christmas time or the next iPhone time. I honestly like the white. We'll see how well it holds up. The Apple Pencil obviously has held up really well, and I'm pretty sure it's made of that same material. Overall, I really like it. It does hold on well. Is this worth the extra price? Because like I said, you're paying an extra 2, 3, 4 times as much as what you can actually buy a third-party one for. And this one has more battery technically. Apple has more control over the phone, and this one will probably perform better than this one because it knows when it needs to charge, it knows when it needs to stop charging. It can reverse charge, so you can plug in to the phone and it will charge up the battery pack once the phone is charged up, or you can plug it into the battery pack and it will charge. It is lightning on the bottom. I would rather it be lightning if it's gonna have to be something, because it's just an easier method of charging. I'm sorry guys, like the fact that this battery was dead on arrival, like that it didn't have any juice to begin with, really threw me through a loop. So I'm trying to, like, I figured iOS 15 may not have been ready yet, but I honestly didn't believe that it'd become dead. Like with no juice at all, being such a new product and not sitting on the shelves for too long. It makes you wonder, like, have they had this ready to go for a while and just kept waiting to release it, probably for the software? Another question I had for myself was, would this connect? It does not. I mean, just the way it was rounded, I figured it wouldn't. And as you can see, there's no magnet to hold anything on here. One thing that I'd always ding these for is that they didn't have wireless charging on their back, because I really thought that was the best way to charge these. And I thought for sure that Apple would have done that, but sadly they didn't. You just can't. The only way to charge it is through the lightning cable, or will reverse charge back to the battery, which is nice. I will say that. So if you're using CarPlay and you need to plug it into the phone itself, it will eventually start charging up the battery as well. So that's cool. But it's just a bummer because, I mean, I'm guessing they did that to try to keep it thinner and lighter so the magnets would hold on. Maybe the next version will have that. They're supposed to be improving the magnet strength with the iPhone 13, 12s, whatever comes out. But I mean, it's on there good. I mean, it's not coming off easy. So that's good. But yeah, I mean, so far I like it. I mean, I'm going to have to wait and see until iOS 15 hopefully gets an update this week. And then I can do a better review on how all it should work. It does know that it's something. It just doesn't know what it is. So I'm guessing it will function the same how it's supposed to. I like the texture. I do. So if you have the 2nd gen Apple Pencil, it's that same texture. It is. It's hands down the exact same. Like, that's exactly how it feels. It's just that matte plastic filling. So there you have it. That is my review. Is it worth it? I don't know. Like, for me, yes, I love Apple products, and I think this is going to do better than the larger battery. I'm going to give it a real good try. I'm going to be using it because right now iOS 15 is killing my mini battery. I've been using my MagSafe Battery Pack a lot more, so I'm going to be using this one a lot this week, and I will do a full review next week on this thing. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, I believe that one works as well. And I will see you all in the next one. God bless. I have a cough.